What's going on, y'all? You're now watching the greatest channel that has ever existed. My name is Bitcoin Benito, and I truly appreciate you guys for being here with me. So today we're going to talk about how crypto and Bitcoin itself is going to explode through something called the summer of crypto, okay, or the summer of Bitcoin. And while we are in the summer of Bitcoin, or at least we're starting it right now, renowned global traders like Raoul Pal have come up with this theory of crypto summers that has been based off of the 15 years that crypto has been out, that Bitcoin has been out, okay? And because we're currently going through the summer version of these cryptocurrencies, I'm actually excited to explain to you why this is important and why you need to get into cryptocurrency right now. If you don't, you're going to miss the opportunity for probably the rest of your life. And the next time that you're going to have an opportunity like this is probably 5 to 6 years from now. Why 5 to 6? How am I so sure? How can I predict the future 5 to 6 years out? I'm going to explain in this video. But before I get into explanations for this, I want to read some comments from some of my subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. I love you. Okay, so the first comment that we have is from Izzy Money TV that says, curious on your strategy for Hyper. What's your plan? And well, when it comes to Hyper, I'm going to do the same exact thing that I am doing for TitanX. So if we look at the max charts or the about 6-month chart, we see that crypto, specifically TitanX, we see that TitanX crypto has gone massively down. Oh no, it's crashing. It's crashed all the way down like 99%. But if we zoom in into the last, 30 days, we see that TitanX has gone up 46%. Look at that, shot up 46%. We compare it to Hyper, which is the same, which is a coin that was also created by TitanX's founder, Jake Sharp. Okay, we see that as going all the way down. It's crashing dramatically. In fact, it crashed a lot in the past few months. And if we look in the past week or so, it crashed dramatically. Like, damn, what was this, May 8th? It went straight through the ground and it continues to crash over and over and over. Okay, so you may think that this is bad news, but it's not bad news. TitanX did something very similar. It started off very high. It crashed all the way to the ground. And now, as you see, it's slowly growing higher and higher and higher and higher. Or I should say higher and higher and higher and higher. Okay. It's going up and to the right. Okay. And that's because TitanX starts off hyperinflationary, and then through its mathematics, it becomes hyper deflationary. And when something is deflationary, that means that the price is going to increase because there's less TitanX in the ecosystem. Okay. So next comment that we have is from Tisme that says, personally, Xen has been a complete disaster. Number one, the network is flaky. Connecting to MetaMask accounts was hit or miss, and Xen would not change the display when other MetaMask account was selected. Number two, the horrendous gas fees. Number three, the biggest bugbear. I don't know what that is. Number four, on and on and on, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so Xen is crashing. Xen is bad. Blue, 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 blue. I mean, I thank you guys for trying to warn me about Xen, but Xen is not going anywhere. X1 is coming back. X1 is coming out, I should say. And X1 is going to burn Xen. And when you burn something, it increases in value. That's what's happening with TitanX. TitanX is being burned, and the liquidity that's coming out in TitanX is also reducing. Xen is doing the same thing. In fact, TitanX followed a lot of the principles of Xen, and Xen will actually grow higher and higher. The only difference is that Xen has a 8-year time span where it's going to go higher and higher, while TitanX has a much, much shorter time span where it's going to go higher. It's going to be around 280 days, give or take, because that's a max mint, although it's going to last after the 280 days. There's going to be more coming out, but it's based on the 280 days. Xen is going to do something similar because the ecosystem of Xen is much larger, even though it happens during an 8-year period. Because of the way Bitcoin goes through its 4-year cycles, Xen is going to absolutely explode by the end of 2025 in the next year to 18 months. Next comment that we have is from X Factor that says, soon as 2026. Yes. Okay, I get it. Haha, joke. It's not 2026. It's going to be 2025, probably starting the end of 2024. So that's only a few months from now. Titty Twister, nice name, says that TitanX was a scam, just like Jake Sharp is a scammer along with his fake name. Oh my God, all these things are scam. TitanX has been up 46% in the past month. If that's a scam, please sign me up for that scam. Next comment that we have is love from some of my subscribers. Raven Coin Token says Xen heart, heart, heart. Same thing with Edmund says Xen heart, heart, heart. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you. I love you. Yes, we're here for Zen. Zen is going to explode. You just have to be patient for it. Good things come to those who wait. And then finally, the last comment that we have is from Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies that says, simply explain. Thank you. I appreciate you for that. Okay, let's get into the different seasons of cryptocurrency. So we see right here on a picture that I'm showing to you, crypto started, Bitcoin I should say, started in a spring season. And during the spring season, it's more of the accumulation phase. It might go up slightly, but sometimes it goes down, as you can see in 2011 to the left, all the way at the bottom. The green is the spring. It went down dramatically. And then you see the next green that happened in 2015 that kind of stabilized, stayed the same. And then in 2019, this was the first time that the spring season actually was kind of positive. Okay, so you see it went up slightly, and then same thing in 2023. After that, though, we have the summer season, which is about to be the season that we are in right now. Okay, so summer season, because Bitcoin goes through a 4-year cycle, is written in the code that the Bitcoin efficiency rate, or the release rate, the inflation rate, I should say, goes down 50% every 4 years. It's written in the code, and it's written in the code permanently. That will never change. Okay, so because of that, the yellow right here is the summer season that we're going through right now. In 2012, you see it shot up, and then it shot up again in 2016, and it shot up again in in 2020, and it's going to start shooting up again this year in 2024. That you see all the way to the right. Okay, and after summer, then we have the best phase. Okay, the best phase is the fall phase. Actually, I know I talked about summer, because summer is the time where you can accumulate even though it's continuing to grow. Summer is when it goes hyperbolic. Summer is when your grandma talks about it. Summer is when your little 6-year-old cousin is talking about Bitcoin, okay? And he owns like 50 NFTs. As you can see in 2013, it went up parabolically. It went up almost in a straight line. Same thing happened in 2017. This is when you probably heard the first time about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. It was 2017. If you're old enough, at least, if you weren't a baby, you're watching this. And then it went up again in 2021. In fact, it went up, if you look closely, it went up twice in 2021. Okay, it has a bump, and then it went up even higher in 2021. And that's why I constantly say that in 2025, it is going to go up through the roof. The good thing now, though, is that if you don't have crypto, we're in the summer phase. Okay, and if you're in the summer phase, this gives you time to accumulate crypto every single paycheck. Do not slow down. And the reason why you should not slow down, and how you can get into cryptocurrency, and I teach you exactly how to get into cryptocurrency. I can teach you how to do this through my course. So buy my course, look at my course. I go through explanations. I talk about Zen. I talk about crypto. I talk about other coins such as Pepe token, such as 𝘉𝑰𝐺𝐻, such as many other tokens that have done very, very well. Pepe token is a lot more popular. It's a lot more established. It has billions and billions of dollars worth of market cap. So that's why I know a lot of people are more willing to get into those tokens instead of Zen, instead of TitanX, instead of Pulsechain, although Pulsechain also has billions in market cap. But if you go into my course, I explain how to get this in detail, quickly and easily. And to be honest, it's only $35 right now. So get it before I raise the price, because, you know, people keep buying it. So, and this apartment is expensive. I'm broke as hell. Please buy this. I mean, technically, I'm not broke because I put all my savings. Oh my God, Benito, you crazy. You put all your savings into crypto? Yes, I put all my savings into crypto because that's how much I believe in it. All right. So after the fall phase, though, is the negative phase. This is when cryptocurrency is going to crash. It's guaranteed to crash. So I have a crypto channel, and I'm talking about how cryptocurrency is going to crash. Benito, you're dumb. No, I'm not. I'm smart. I'm telling you, and I'm telling you what's going to happen, and I am honest. I'm the only person that's honest on YouTube that's telling you about crypto. So because it's going to grow hyperbolically throughout the next 18 months, and now it's the time where you can accumulate it, you need to be prepared to sell it, right, at the end of 2025. Or maybe even the beginning of 2025, because things are going way faster now than they were before in the past, okay? And this is because institutional investors like BlackRock, like Vanguard, are buying cryptocurrency themselves. Even if they say out loud that they're not, they're probably buying it in the background so they can hoard it, okay? Because there's only going to be 21 million Bitcoin in existence forever, okay? So during this fall, the winter phase, winter is in blue. During the winter phase, you need to sell your crypto before the winter phase happens, okay? So sell it at the end of 2025, middle of 2025, and then put it into stocks, put it into something else that's not crypto related, and then put it into something else, maybe buy a house and then rent out the house. during out that entire year. Okay, so rent out the house, buy stocks, or maybe even just hold it in dollars during that entire year, because crypto is going to crash and is going to continue to crash for an entire year. Now, there's ways for you to actually make money during this crash. Again, look at my course. I show you exactly how to make money in this crash. This is through liquidity providing. This is through buying certain stocks and bonds, but these stocks and bonds that are pretty much guaranteed to go up, I'm not going to tell you on this video. That's why you should buy my course, okay? And it goes into detail. I go into detail of how to do this. So I know you're saying that Bitcoin is popular. That's nice and all, but Bitcoin is too massive now. Bitcoin already has a market cap of over $1 trillion, okay? It's in the S&P 10, if that's actually a real thing. It has as much value as the top 10 companies in the world, okay? So it might be too late for me to get into Bitcoin. Technically, no, it's not. Bitcoin is still going to do a 3x. It's still going to do a 3 to 4x in the next few months to years. But what you can do is get into altcoins such as TitanX, such as Pulsechain, such as Pepe coin, okay? So you get into these coins, and then I'm going to show you a chart right here. So this is the market dominance of the top 10 altcoins. So these are the altcoins, the alternative, that's what alt stands for, coins besides Bitcoin, okay? And we see that they have higher mountains and lower valleys, okay? So what I want you to do is that during the summer phase, and even at the very first summer phase, you see that like the first summer phase on this chart that happened in 2016, whew, it crashed dramatically. And you're like, oh man, that sucks, man. I thought you told us to invest into crypto during the summer phase. Yes, invest into things while they're crashing, because when they crash, you can buy them at a much, much lower price, okay? Imagine if you got a Ferrari for only $10,000, and then people finally woke up for some strange reason and realized that, oh yeah, this dumb Ferrari is now worth $300,000. If someone offered you a nice, sexy Ferrari that goes 300 miles an hour and they only offered it to you for $10,000, would you take it or would you not take it? Is the Ferrari worth $10,000 or is it worth $300,000? Just use your brain right now. That's exactly what's happening with cryptocurrency. That's exactly what's happening with all these coins, these altcoins, okay? So because they have much lower valleys, they have extremely powerful, okay? They have extremely powerful mountains. They have extremely powerful peaks. Look at the first fall section right here. It went up, dramatically went up to the sky in the middle of 2017. And then it went down a little bit. And then it shot up again, boom, at the end of 2018, okay? Same thing happened in the fall section of 2021 to 2022, okay? This was the last time that Bitcoin went up, but the altcoins went up even higher, okay? And the reason why altcoins go up even higher is because the market cap of altcoins are small. So if something starts small, it has the potential to absolutely explode, okay? You started off as a tiny ass zygote, okay? And you exploded to the size that you are right now. You are literally 1 trillion times bigger than you were inside of your little mommy's tummy when your daddy decided to blow his load, okay? This channel is not for children, okay? So, but everyone saw potential in you. Your mom and dad saw potential in you. And because of that, they invested in you. And because they invested in you, you've now grown into a powerful human being that's smart enough to watch this channel right now. Good job, okay? Good job, mommy and daddy, for investing in you. And that's why you need to be the mommy and daddy for cryptocurrency, because it's going to explode the same way. And it's going to explode faster than a person that's a teenager. Bitcoin is literally a teenager right now. Bitcoin is literally 15 years old. Will a 15-year-old grow? Yes, it will. But how much will a zygote, how much would an embryo that's in your mom's stomach going to grow? Compare them. Yes. Now, so it's not exactly 100 times or a trillion times bigger, but it's going to grow 5 times more than Bitcoin, 10 times more than Bitcoin. Some crypto, some altcoins are going to grow 100 times faster than Bitcoin than if you bought it right now. Which ones are they? I already talked about Xen and Pepe coin, blah, blah, blah before, but this is why you need to diversify, okay? And try to figure out what altcoins are actually popular. Altcoins actually have a good community, but have a low price. You may be asking, okay, what's the difference between Bitcoin and a stock like Amazon or a stock like Facebook? Yes, these are all good investments to invest in, but how do you know that's going to reaches peak in 2025 and then crash in 2026. How are you so sure of this? In fact, I'm going to show you a graph of the Amazon stock right here. You see that it grows steadily, steadily, steadily. Even though it goes up and down, it generally stays in the same channel. Oh, by the way, all these pictures, I got it from Lark Davis. Please follow him. He's a really good YouTuber. He has like 500,000 subscribers. Please follow him. He has amazing information that I'm sharing with you. Okay, so yes, Amazon has gone up dramatically, a lot, is grown up hundreds and hundreds of percent in the past 10 years, and Bitcoin has gone up thousands of percent in the past 10 years. So you're like, why not invest in Amazon? Amazon is more stable. Why should I trust Bitcoin, which is based off of nothing, in comparison to Amazon? The reason why, again, is because it is written in the code that the inflation rate is going to decrease by 50% every 4 years, okay? Every 210,000 mining blocks, technically, okay? So which ends up being about 4 years, okay? And the difference is Amazon, you know, that's going to go up and up and up over the long term, over the next, 10, 15 years, but you don't know exactly when to sell at the mountain and then buy at the valley. But with cryptocurrency, because of this 4-year halving rate, that's what causes the prices to shoot up. That's why it goes down 50%, and it's called the halving rate. Because of these 4-year halving rates, we know exactly when to buy and when to sell, okay? And so this is amazing. This is very intelligent. So we are in crypto summer. We are in May right now. Summer officially starts in about 75 days, okay? It unofficially starts in about 15 days for Memorial Day. Turn up, my pool is about to open. Can't wait to show off my sexy body. All right. So I'm telling you this because I thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. Invest into the summer Bitcoin altcoin ecosystem right now. Let's get this money.